All right, I think we are live at this point. Welcome back. We left off around March 4th of 2019. I think the call was called Lorne Stick. Stupid. Lorne Stick. Um, so right now I see that Mike Pence is streaming. He's going to be pulling some traffic over there. He's been running a marathon here lately, but I've got a few hours of like kind of a layover period for me. So I figured I'd hop on. We'll do some more of the dump in order. Well, obviously this whole fucking thing's not in order. The folders are. I haven't even dove into the folders 2 through what I don't know 7, 8. I'm on. I just literally opened the first one of the calls, started playing them for the stream. Maybe I could have done some better research on this particular dump that I got a hold of. But anyway, um, we are going to continue with March 4th, 2019, the last call dated on that date, and then we're going to go to March 5th and 7th. There's a few of them lined up. I don't know how long they're going to take. I haven't even looked at. But anyway, let's dive in. This is this is Violent Mechs of Vengeance, right? 3/4/19. See, about a 56-minute call, so we're going to be here for a minute. This is perfect, actually. We can just do maybe one or two calls, maybe a few snippets here and there, and then call it a day. This will be kind of a shorter stream for part 2, but let's run it.
Hi.
I didn't know what to believe. I fucking went in there and saw her sick myself.
That's what's fucking me all up.
I saw her fucking laying there, Lord. She was attached to fucking machines. How can she call me and say, fuck you, bitch? It was,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is everybody trying to cover their tracks and gaslight Lorne into believing that all these pictures that were sent of who's it Winnie that was on event. Somebody tipped off Lorne that these pictures were pulled off Google or some shit, and he did his own research and found them. So now they're trying to cover up their tracks and gaslight him into believing that this is all, a real deal. Just an incredible coincidence. I remember this. This shit's great.
a test, and Lauren wanted to see if you were really his friend. Why would you guys do that to me? You know how much money I sent her?
How could you even think that I would be part of something like that?
I don't know what to believe. I saw her laying in the bed fucking dying, and now she's okay. What am I supposed to fucking believe?
Me need help. Okay. Tell me what Debbie tells me, what Victor tells me. How the fuck am I know? I'm supposed to know how what she's doing. I told her I wanted to get off phones. I wanted to think. Then I'm fucking floored.
So you didn't have anything to do with it?
Emma,
How could she be
I
in
went
the
to fucking.
hospital?
I went to my probation officer and to the class and told him about Winnie, just so that I could try to go out there and see her.
Jesus Christ. That wasn't all fake.
There was nothing that I've done that's fake. I'm not a fake person.
I
I
saw
don't do
her.
that shit.
How can she call me and have nothing wrong with that fucking
Yeah, I know.
voice?
Yeah. And I asked her that same fucking thing. I have fooled everybody.
Oh my God.
Next thing I know, Debbie takes me to Florida. Tired of her controlling me.
Why? Well, why would she?
So you know how much it fucks me up?
Doesn't she know that I would back her up whatever she decided? Why did she do that to me? I fucking cried. I shed so many tears over this woman.
Somebody's calling me with a 615 number. I don't know who that is.
Fuck. I'll just wait. Go ahead. I need to collect myself.
Hang on. It might just be a telemarketer. Am I there?
Yes, sorry.
You know, come to think of it, there might be some semblance of emotional availability and humanity when it comes to Lauren, because when Emma, like, when she really turns the flames up and starts laying it on thick about her, you know, crying, and she's also kind of a victim here, being lied to and is not understanding what's going on. Lauren kind of plays into it, and he's leans in and he's like, yeah, so if it's happening to you, it's happening to me. And he kind of forgets that this whole thing, you know, might be a ruse. There's like little glimpses of humanity when Lorne gets just overdosed with emotion, and like the crying behaviors and the weird emotional kind of manipulation type of shit. But it rarely shines through. So these are one of those kind of rare moments where we get to see Lorne actually feeling something.
You might wind up hearing the fucking call, something about affordable health insurance, telemarketing. I don't know how to get it off of there without fucking. I clicked back over to you. I mean, hang on now.
God, why is Winnie calling me? Hold on.
Lauren's phone's fucked up, but also it could be the complete opposite. Lorne could also be playing into the game, like, oh shit, if I just, you know, give her a shoulder to cry on, I may get some pushy later, some falling fucking. So I mean, who knows?
Stop calling me at work. I hung up on her.
Just
What?
fuck straight up.
She said that she was gonna go live with you and Rhoda and the baby. What is she talking about? I don't, Lord, I'm so fucking confused. Please just tell me what's happening. All right, if you're getting back at me, I forgive you. Just tell me the truth. I can't live with fucking being played with.
Emma, relax. I'm not getting back at you for nothing.
Okay, just please tell me what's happening then.
It's actually a pretty good tactic. Put him on the defensive and the back foot so he can't have the offensive and start figuring shit out. They play this wonderfully, by the way.
Please.
You know the same shit that I know.
Oh, fuck. Is she even
I don't play these
Florida?
fucking games with people.
Is she even in Florida? Because if she's not, and if she's here, I'm gonna beat the fucking cancer out of her ass if there's anything left in it. I swear to God, she thought her liver was bad before.
There's something fucked up, because she's not gonna be at a goddamn hospital if I can have all these tests done, and the doctor's thinking one fucking thing, then all of a sudden Winnie's all good.
So Winnie shakes around
So something's fucked
and
up.
has she shakes around, she has a few seizures, she complains of pain, they keep her sedated, and she really does have her heart rate and blood pressure and consciousness, all of that really are affected, but it's only because of all of the fucking drugs she's trying to score. And now I'm looking at Facebook and I'm seeing some new fucking profile commenting with Winnie about bringing packages and kilos and all this other fucking bullshit. What is she selling, her pain pills out of the hospital or something?
This fucking shit is stupid.
That's the fucking truth. That's fucking stupid.
It's stupid. The whole fucking thing is stupid.
I'm happy to know that you weren't part of it, but I just don't know how much involvement I want to have as long as you're talking to people in this family, because maybe they're the ones fucking with me, and I don't have. I have work, Lorne. I have a family. I have a career. I don't have time. I just want to be your friend.
I got fucking probation. I got my life done. I'm trying to get back in order.
I just want to be your friend.
That's not something I fuck around with. That shit.
I don't know
Stupid fucking shit.
what's going on, and if you want to stop talking to me until you get everything together and you're not talking to them anymore, that's what I'd prefer. But I just want you to know I love you, and I'm not trying to. I don't want to be involved in any fucking bullshit anymore. I'm getting old.
I don't either. If you're not part of it, then I'm fine with fucking having contact with you.
I'm fucking part of it.
I'm
It's tearing me apart is what it's doing. I'm beside myself. I'm so fucking mad, Lorne. I am so fucking mad. I'm here at work and I could punch a fucking hole in any of these walls. I swear to God. I am struggling financially to send this woman fucking money.
I want to know what Debbie knows.
Yeah. That'd be real. I'd fucking love to know what Debbie knows. I'd exchange the money that's owed to me to hear an explanation from that woman.
And I want to know what Victor knows.
Well, I can call him right now because I was just about to fucking do that. But
I
was
want to
texting
fucking
you because
know
I
what
thought maybe
Victor
you were
knows.
recording me. I thought you and fucking Winnie got together.
Emma,
I don't know. Lorne, what am I
you've held my you have held my phone in your hand and you've looked through it. You know what my phone can do. It can't do shit.
Yeah, that is funny. You know those like 2002 Jason Bourne type movies and shit where there's somebody speaking Russian, they break a burner phone in half and throw it off the side of the boat. That's what Lorne has like full time.
Maria told you that you had a second device. I have all this shit running through my head too. And when I just got off the phone with Dan, he said that Winnie tried to lead you to suspect that I had something to do with it. And I'm just sitting here like crying because I'm happy my friend's not dying. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Well, I'm happy she's not dying, but the shit doesn't make any fucking sense. How can she be in the hospital and the doctor's saying all this shit? She's hooked up with the fucking machines and it's reading off this shit. How's she gonna fucking fool machines like that? And the doctors not know.
I saw her in the bed. I saw her getting assistance breathing. What is that? Lorne, are you? I'm hearing like
smoking a cigarette.
interference. Oh, all right. Look,
He doesn't notice.
all right, hold on.
My voice is sore.
I was gonna tell him off.
Usually in situations like this, Lorne's hyper tuned in, and he's always like keying in on moments like that. The fact that he was probably taking a drag of a cigarette and listening to it burn and crackle in his ear, and he missed that little robot voice, and Emma didn't have to lie anymore or continue to play it off. That's perfect, man. It's so good.
I'm gonna calm down a little bit because if I'm smart about this, then I could get more information than if I were as angry as I am right now. Because Lorne Armstrong, I swear to Christ, I just fucking pictured you putting a video on YouTube saying, all right, this bitch thought she was going to troll me.
Emma,
listen to what I did.
I can't even get on the computer.
Lorne, what the fuck? I don't
You
know.
You already know all this stuff. You got to think about this stuff.
You're one of the smartest people I know. And if Lorne, if anybody had my trust enough to troll me, it would be you, because I am so guarded.
And you don't think I am?
Yeah, you are. That's why I'm saying
that's the crap that's happened to me.
He knows that's
I can't
bullshit.
Do that shit. I don't do that shit to people, period.
All right, I'm not going to tell Victor you're on, but if you just
hang on, somebody else is calling me. No, I don't know that number. Just tell them.
You can just stay on mute if you want.
Hey, hang on. Okay, I'm going to put it on mute.
It's a rare moment of clarity for Lorne where he's getting praised or complimented and he's like, yeah, that's not true. We don't see that often.
Fucking bitch. Fucking strangle. I'm gonna stuff my fist into that fucking neck hole.
Hello?
Who is this?
It's me.
Alright. Hey, what's going on, Victor?
I don't know, and I think you know.
What are you talking about?
Trying to make a fools in me? You and Winnie together? You say you're a big internet troll? I never do nothing to you.
Victor, I didn't do shit to you either. I'm calling you to see what part you had in tricking me and hurting me and my friend. I'm not talking to you or anybody anymore. I'm packing all my shit and I'm leaving. That fucking girl. She told me it was a pixie sticks on a fun dip. Were you giving... Okay, hold on. How long? Victor, how long has she been okay? I don't know, man. She's been fucking talking stupid and clicking the fucking clicker the whole time, and then today she just starts talking like she can fucking talk. What the fuck? Alright, look. You need to tell me what packages she was talking about when she left me that message. Like, what was she talking about? What is that? The packages? Look, I don't know, man. It was a secret medicine that she said the hospital couldn't give her in Florida, so I needed to give it to her. I didn't know what it was, and I still don't know what it is. It was a different color sometimes, like crystals. What, okay, where did you pick it up from? She made me when I went to go try to get my visa to go get a PO box. A PO box? Yeah, from, the PO office. A PO box. That's what I said. From, the USA PO box. I don't know, man. It's like they mailed it or something, and she told me to put it in with a drink because she was asking the doctor if she could please have the Kool-Aid. And I put it in there for her, and every time I did, it made the machines go bleep, 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 bleep. All right, so you, okay. You delivered the packages, and it had a secret medicine in it. Yeah. And then when you gave her the medicine, it made the machines go bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah, like the ones that tell, because sometimes when they go into the red, that's when the doctors and the nurses come in and they gotta go look at her closely. But, like, when I would do that, she would have to drink it and I'd have to move the Kool-Aid away because she said that they wouldn't let her have the special Kool-Aid if they know that it made her the machine go off. But then she said, but you gotta give it to me because I'm gonna die and you're gonna feel bad if I die and I don't get to have the special drink that I love so much. And I ain't feeling guilty, and everybody fucks with me, man. All these fucking white people, man, they just want to fuck with me. I don't know why I listen to any of them. It's not, look, it's not, I will tell you for a fact, Lorne, despite the fact that he's white, is not fucking with you. I don't know that. Why would Winnie keep pretending to be sick for him? But that's the thing, though. She wasn't pretending. Like, one day, she was all fucked up. And then one morning, I came in, and I heard her talking. And I was like, what the fuck, Winnie? Are you like, you're okay? And she made the clicker say, no, it was the TV. And I was like, oh, man, because it really sounded like her. And that was last week. Was that the first time you heard her talking? No, when she heard it that Rhoda was pregnant, I thought it was a miracle, and she was like, oh, fuck. And she didn't say it with the stupid thing in her mouth. No? Yeah, I know. Look, I don't know about you or Lauren or whatever. I don't want to go move up there and help them with the yard or whatever, like you said before. I don't know what is a trap and what is not. I'm going to take all my shit, and I'm going to take the perfumes that Debbie gave me to sell for the monies, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to go back to my home. Fuck. And I'm outside right now. I don't want to be here. Did you check out from the motel? No, Debbie wouldn't put me on the fucking ticket. What is that? He's a ghetto bird. What? A chopper. A helicopter. Alright, well, I'll wait for it to pass because I can't even hear myself. Sorry, man. I don't know, but you talk to Lorne and you tell him if he's fucking with me not to. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to go home. I ain't a dad. I ain't an American, and I ain't a slave to the whitey no more. Victor, you don't got to bring that into it, okay? I don't know, man. Everybody that fucking me with the blue eyes is a fucking devil. I'm tired of it. Well,
honestly, sometimes those Victor calls get weird and just go way out in left field, and I don't know how she thinks of this shit or why she even talks about it.
I'm gonna go. I don't want to talk to you no more. Victor. Hello? Hello? Oh, Lorne, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. I was going to call Dan. I looked at my phone. It said you were on the phone still.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you think he's lying?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense that he could be around her that much and not know something is fucked up. I mean, he can't be that stupid.
Well, Lorne, we're that fucking stupid. He believed her when he said he walked in there, she was talking and practicing her speech. And then she convinced him it was the TV. I remember hearing her talk. It sounded like she was holding her tongue, and sometimes she could talk really well, and sometimes she fucking couldn't. I thought maybe she was just getting therapy or having a good day, bad day, or maybe they were sedating her for pain. She's not that fucking smart. Somebody helped her. She's not that smart. If it wasn't Debbie, it was Rhoda, because I know that little girl. I follow her on social media, and now that she's 18, I will let you know. She
That's a nice dig.
say she's into the same shit that Winnie's into. She does the same stuff with her body and her nostrils.
Yeah, I know. But I found out that she does the same stuff. Fucking.
Oh, really?
She tricked me. She had Debbie's phone the other night. Night before, or yesterday morning. Not the other night, yesterday morning.
I'm going to call
Debbie's phone. And she called me 4 times during the night. And I ain't going to sleep at 12:30. Me and Debbie are getting off the phone right around 12:30. Debbie went to bed, and I went to bed. And I woke up the next morning, and there was 4 calls from Debbie during the night. And I left Debbie a message that I see you called me 4 times. 4 times during the night. I said, I'm going to be cutting down the people Roy that ain't cutting up for firewood. I said, so if you call me and I don't answer it, it's because I can't hear the phone. Then Debbie called me, and she said she had to whisper because she was in the hospital in the waiting room. And the whole time, I had thought it was Debbie that I was talking to. And it was Rhoda. So it's some fucked up shit.
I'm going to call, Rhoda's 18. I just want to know. I don't know if she's as sophisticated a troll as Winnie. If that's her fucking name. If she would help.
No, I don't know, must be her name. Debbie says Winnie.
Oh.
I want to know what Debbie knows. No, what Debbie knows.
Well, before I called you, I'm so flustered and pissed off. I'm leaving pieces out. Before I called you, I called Debbie, and as soon as she said hello, I said, what the fuck, Debbie? And she hung up on. She said, don't, like, this call is over. And she hasn't answered. She didn't answer the other 2 times. So then I called you. I
Sorry, I had to spit.
I love you to death, and I always will, but I really just want to kind of excuse myself from all of this. I don't know what I can do to help, but I'd rather just let them go away and you do whatever you want with Winnie. I don't know if she wants to keep talking to you or if this was just a big laugh on us. And I don't know.
Well, she says that she loves me and she's in love with me. She's up here in Butte.
I just
Now
got
I don't know. Now I don't know.
a text from the 213 number. My boyfriend is cheating on me with his best friend. Meanwhile, Mr. Furnace Man is still waiting for his $150. Are you a Mr. Furnace Man or something?
Mr. Furnace Man. What the fuck is she even talking about?
Hell if I know. I think the bitch is on drugs. This is how I used to talk when I was on coke. I'd act like I was the queen of everything. Fucking Kabuki Theater. All right. Listen, Lorne. You're one of the most optimistic people I know, but don't fall for any more of her bullshit. I don't know if she wants to be with you or what, but you're going to do what you're going to do. I'm not saying it's either me or the bitch, but in a way I'm kind of going to take a back seat in the journey of our friendship for a while if this is going to continue with her, because I have a family, dude. I'm still raising 2 kids. I'm sober. I can't have this stress. The only way I know how to deal with the way I'm feeling right now is to go out and break my sobriety. I am really...
No, don't be doing that now.
I really just need to, step
You're
away.
fucking doing that.
Fucking sobriety.
You're right, it's not.
Fucking
And that's why I'm letting you know.
I don't know what fucking...
It's nothing.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Is I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
And if
I've never seen anything so dumb in my life.
I wouldn't talk to your class until you talk to Debbie, because somehow I know.
Emma absolutely suffocated him here, which is so... It's just on par with how good that character is at always being reserved and kind of in the background and being the punching bag for people, so that when she really hits the gas, it has that much more of an effect, and it's stupefied Lord, right? Like he's just... He went from being so suspicious to completely subdued, and he's just on board with Emma. It's crazy how much of an effect this character had on him.
That she holds some golden ticket of information to understand all this shit, and the last thing you want to do is embarrass yourself again like you already have because of these fucking games without all the info first. And that's just my advice.
I don't know that Debbie knows anything about it, because when you're saying about how controlling Debbie is, and that she wanted to get away from her.
Winnie also fucking said that she can't talk for the last fucking month. Sorry, I don't mean to yell at you. A part of me was hurt when I first was told by Winnie when she called me that you asked who was in on, and that I was in on.
And that was part of it.
I'm just so done, dude. Like, I don't want... I've had lots of opportunities to hurt you and fuck with you, and I don't want to, so I've never taken them. And she is obsessed with you. And now I'm getting now I'm getting that picture. I'm getting pictures of you on my phone from her.
Shit. Why the hell is she sending me pictures of me?
She's photoshopping herself. I'll send it to you. She's photoshopping herself standing next to you in the trailer. Her face is over my face in the hug picture.
Yeah.
And she made the body skinnier. Oh, good. She also put a burrito by my foot. Thank you, Winnie.
It's lore accurate, though, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a good one to show your class, Lorne. This fucking bitch is crazy. And her sister likes you, and I know she does. I can tell by how she talks to you when I've been on the phone when we did karaoke and trivia, and that was months.
No, I know. Me and Debbie were gonna try it out. That's why I want to know what Debbie knows.
The craziest part is Lorne can't even tell, like, this is a bunch of bullshit, right? Like, you either have to be so inexperienced or just so deprived of attention that you don't care. You're willing to just play along. I don't even know if there's a middle ground for Lorne. I think at some point he just doesn't give a fuck anymore and he wants to play along with the fairy tale when it's been done to him over and over towards like the Casey saga. But at this point, I think he's just so naive. He thinks that this is pretty much just kind of how it is out in the world outside of Maine. I mean, shit, he didn't really do much in Tennessee or Washington State as far as substantial, social contact with people. He's not really the type of person that develops any sort of meaningful relationships with people outside of his family from his hometown. So, yeah, for him, this is like par for the course. And for anybody else that's ever existed outside the Lorna sphere, everybody knows that this is weird as fuck, and you should just be like, hey, why don't all y'all kick rocks and get the fuck out of my life? I don't need this bullshit. Peace. But no, not Lorne.
It's fucking something's fucking wrong. There's no way she can fucking fool the hospital like that.
Well, she can if she's hopped up on coke and heroin like she was bragging to me. What was in the pixie stick?
The hospital would be able to fucking detect it in her fucking blood.
They're giving her morphine for pain. It comes up as an opiate. That's one of the things I have to sign off on for people here on probation. If anything comes up as an opiate and they're taking anything prescribed, I have to get their list of medications. And even though it tests specifically for something else, it's still enough for them to argue in court with their attorney. And it's my job to save the court money by just sending a dismissive letter about it's on their stuff and they have to sign a release so they can verify with the doctor. And that's one thing I know. Now, I don't know if she's on the coke or what she's doing, but if she's doing heroin, and she's taking the morphine and Demerol, I had Victor read off her meds because Debbie was kind of loopy one night, and I thought maybe Debbie was, it doesn't matter, but I know what she's taking, and I know what it comes up as. So if they're doing toxicology reports and she's doing coke, that would definitely come up. But if she's doing the same shit that they put in pain medication, heroin, the base that, opiate-based pain relief is going to come up on the scans. And they're not going to do those. They're not going to test for chemicals, foreign chemicals. They're going to test for her liver levels and AC and all that fucking bullshit that they test for. She's on public insurance anyway. They're not going to be able to spend extra money for that shit.
She had a kidney taken out.
Yeah, she was fucked up. I believe she was fucked up. I saw her. I looked at her with my own fucking eyes. And this bitch was in bed, not able to breathe. on her own. Albeit this was a month and a half ago, but it was... I know people can make a recovery. I don't think she ever fucking had AIDS or HIV. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think Victor having it gave her information to have it and just put another idea in her head to have a fun lie to fuck with people. She clicked to Debbie that the doctor told her she had HIV and they were waiting for tests. And Debbie, I don't think, ever confirmed it with the doctor, but Jesus Christ, if I didn't see Winnie's fucking grave and now she's on Broadway dancing away from her tombstone with the little fucking Mr. Peanut get up. Top hat and cane.
Yeah, but Victor told me and you, went outside the room and told me and you that Winnie has HIV.
Yeah.
Supposedly Winnie didn't know. Because I said something, Victor said, you're not supposed to tell her.
Fuck.
Remember that?
Who knows what Victor will go along with. So if Winnie has it, then you have to be careful. If she really wants to go be with you, you are going to be with somebody with an infectious, contagious blood disease.
Shit is fucked right up.
I would have her get her ass to Maine.
If Laura knew anything about this, the last people that would know would just be Winnie's friends or anything. I mean, unless Winnie told them, I guess maybe that was the context I'm missing there, but there's absolutely zero way that anybody knows before Winnie, unless she told everybody but Lorne, and that's kind of the story right now. I don't remember how this worked out or why why there's gaps right here, or maybe I just didn't pay attention close enough.
Show you her fucking ID. Go with you to a clinic to make sure she's okay, if you're going to have anything to do with her. I don't know if there's a Barcelona, Maine.
I've never heard of one.
I'm really confused.
Yeah, I think you are. Kidding.
Have you talked to Dan?
I'm tired of drama.
Yeah, I am too. I'm done with this. That's why I'm telling you, Lorne. I don't mean to leave your side when you need somebody, but I'm just really...
No, I haven't talked to Dan except when Dan was on the phone. He asked me if I had anything to do with it. I'm like, no, I didn't. When it's tell Lorne, yeah, he did. Like, I didn't fucking have anything to do with it. Fucking, I was fucking
Did he sound like he was lying?
dumbfounded when I was dumbfounded when he fucking started talking straight. I was fucking not be talking straight, then all of a sudden you're fucking talking perfect.
Fucking right.
Fucking, yes, Christ.
All right. I know you hate it when people do this, but I already started calling Dan.
All right.
I know you got to go to class. I'm not going to keep you long. I also have to work.
I don't know if I have class today or not because of the storm.
Oh, shit. Is it that bad?
We got like 48 inches.
So's mine.
Bro, we're not-
Told us that when there's no school. So it's when there's no, when you look on the TV and you see there's no school in Bangor, there's no class. And there's no school in Bangor, but I don't even know if he's there or not. But I called him with the message that if there is class, then they'll let me know. Give me a call and let me know. But he hasn't called me.
Well, if you reached out and didn't show up, I hope they don't try to get you in trouble, because if you go and
No,
you get into an accident...
I won't get in trouble because I won't get in trouble because I called and asked him and left him a message and asked him.
Yeah.
So I know.
Trust me, Lorne knows exactly which places don't have school that day, so he can avoid those places because there's not going to be a bunch of little kids running around. They're all going to be at their house.
He listens to his messages and he calls me back every time that I call him.
All right.
I mean, don't even watch the Weather Channel. Don't watch the news. Just call Lorne. Like, Lorne, what schools are going to be canceled? And he'll know like 3 weeks in advance. Like, hey, there's a snowstorm coming in. It's going to go right over Skowhegan. It's going to turn into what are some Bangor and I don't know, fucking 3 places in Maine. But he knows. He knows what's up. He's got the Farmer's Almanac open. He's like, yeah. These kids are not going to be in school for the next 2 weeks, judging by my little Farmer's Almanac here. So I won't be there. You shouldn't be there either. Avoid those areas. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it in Maine. If you're from Cornville, you just call Lorne.
I'm fucking hungry.
Me too. I'm hungry for revenge.
No, I'm not hungry for revenge. I don't want this bullshit happening. It's fucking the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Fucking been through stupid shit like this once and didn't expect it.
I think
didn't expect she'd do something like this.
I think I need to go to Maine and wait for Winnie to come up. And then when she comes and sees you and she tries her bullshit, I'm going to step out from behind you and beat her ass.
I don't even know if I'm going to be with Winnie.
That's what I mean. Lorne will trick her into thinking that...
No, I'm not doing that stuff. I'm not doing that stuff. I'm
going to get her. I'm going to get her.
Involved in any part of tricking anybody.
I'm going to get her back. And that'll be it. I don't want her to be fucking with me.
I don't look for revenge on anybody. Except unless fucking Xavier Von Erck or shit like that.
I don't fucking care about him. This bitch took fucking money out of my family's account, pretty much, begging me. And now I'm wondering if I helped fund her drug use while in the hospital. It really fucking burns my chonies.
I want to find out what Debbie knows.
Dan?
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, sorry, I was on another call.
Yeah, what's that?
Hey, Dan, I'm here too.
Hey, Lorne. How you doing?
No, confused.
So when you called the hospital and all that, did they confirm
Fucking confused.
it was Winnie, and her name's Winifred Pollard, and she was there?
Yes.
All right.
But they wouldn't give me any information.
Right. I expected that.
And I received a text from Winnie like 10 minutes ago saying something about she's going to Barcelona. I don't know what that means.
She ain't going to Barcelona.
Isn't Barcelona in another country?
It's in Spain. What the fuck does anybody know what that means?
I don't know.
No, Lorne, it's in fucking Pennsylvania. You know, Barcelona, Pennsylvania. It's right next to fucking Austin, Massachusetts. Remember? Oxford, fucking Greece. What an idiot.
Oh, Victor is from
As far as I know, this is Barcelona, Maine, that I know of.
I thought Victor was from Ecuador.
Barcelona's where they had fucking Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah, they had the Olympics there like 20 years ago or something. I don't know what's in Barcelona.
I've never heard of a Barcelona, Maine, so.
Did she say anything to you ever about Barcelona?
Of course you haven't, stupid.
No, not to me.
What the fuck? I just don't know what's going on, and I don't think that you're involved, Lorne, but please forgive me. I'm just suspicious of everybody right now. This bullshit is gotta stop.
I'm not involved in any way.
I know you're not, but every once in a while I think to myself and I go, well, maybe someone's, I don't know, but why though? I just, none of this makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Because I keep thinking, what would Winnie get out of lying to me about anything? What would Winnie get about lying to you, Lorne, about anything? Why would she lie to Emma? That
She said that she wanted to make sure that I loved her. It's like, it's the fucking bullshit that I put up with her for a fucking
What would Tony Fama do?
year.
It's
How
no.
does she not fucking know it?
We know you love her. How can she doubt that at all? It's just like when she used to try to get you mad and jealous by talking about Dan's beautiful penis all the time, and to see if you loved her, to see how loudly you'd yell at her.
That is a
She's gonna
beautiful
do this
dick.
forever.
This is fucking bullshit, though. You don't. There's something's fucked up. Because how can she be in a fucking hospital and then not know that she's not playing the game?
well, like I told you, Lorne, I haven't seen her since they moved her to Florida.
If she's even fucking there.
If she's even fucking there, but I know she's not at UCLA anymore, where she was. I mean, I know for fact she was in the hospital. I know that for fact. But the doctors could never give me any insight as to how she was really doing, and I had to take the word of other people. So, because of, HIPAA laws. And I just don't know what the fuck is going on. I understand why I should lie to Debbie about things because, sisters have a relationship, and maybe there's, like you with your brothers, Lorne, maybe you guys tell little white lies to each other, but that's family stuff.
You there?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah. Have you been...
All right. No, my fucking connection. This storm cuts in and out a little bit.
What did you hear that I said?
Your brothers, family members have a connection with each other. They lie a little bit to each other.
Yeah,
So
I mean, so I can understand why maybe she might tell little white lies to Debbie, but why lie to you? Or why lie to... It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And I really want to know what Debbie knows because, Debbie's the one that sees when she's at the hospital.
Maybe Debbie's been lying. I don't know.
Sees it. I need to know who's involved in all this shit.
Well, it's not like you're going to get a straight
Fucking
answer from
stupid.
people if they're involved in it.
I know.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
I don't know how Debbie could not know. Well, I don't know. I've never seen anybody be able to fool a fucking hospital.
Lorne, all right, Dan, straight up. Now, are you really going to tell me how much money you sent her? Because I've sent...
I just want to tag on to this to say that Lorne is completely wrong here. So there's been multiple instances where people can come in with, sibling IDs, even parental IDs, and pass off as certain people, or they can just, give some random name at the door. If you're going into the ER and there's something wrong with you, you can't be refused care because you're giving, and nobody's like running your social security number or some shit. We're trying to pull up your chart type of thing. So, yeah, you can give a fake name. You can give just a bunch of phony bullshit. I mean, you really can bullshit the whole system the whole time. It just comes down to billing. At the end of the day, there's really not going to be anything stopping you from saying whatever the hell you want. You can call yourself Superman. Superman Peter Pan is your name. But if you got some bad shit going on with you, nobody's going to turn you away and kick you out. So, Lorne is a little bit of course, of course, Lorne is. He doesn't have quite the knowledge base that he needs to understand what's going on. He thinks that at the door you have to check in, right? Like you can't get care until you show your ID and prove who you are. That's not how it works. So again, that's going to be taken advantage of here, just like everything else with Lorne's mental faculties and all the deficiencies that are found within them. Then the catfish get to explain all this shit away again. He was so close to discovering everything and uncovering the plot and, making sure all the red herrings were brought to light. And he just, he was so close. He was so close. And again, he, he fumbled it.
Her at least $2,500 within the past 2 weeks.
What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Snow?
Throughout all of this?
Within the past month or two, I guess.
Oh, I've sent, yeah. Well, the most money I spent was when she was still back in California, if she's even in Florida. I don't know, but
So what I'm telling you is then at least $2,500 I've sent, and that's a lot of heroin. So she could be mixing that with whatever pain medications, flipping out, and you can flip out and raise your own blood pressure and all that other bullshit, especially if you've been laying in the same position, just to get sedated. And she might have a heroin addiction. I don't know if you've helped fund it, but I know I fucking probably did.
But where is she getting heroin?
She said Gigi is dropping off packages, or Victor did, at a PO box at the post office. And they're pixie sticks that he puts in her Kool-Aid.
What?
I don't know. It sounded like fucking bullshit, but now it doesn't sound...
I've never heard. Who would put heroin in a fucking drink?
Dan, I am... that's never been my... I don't know how it works. Maybe Lorne does.
Fucking one don't know anything about drugs. Lorne's a retard when it comes to drugs.
Lorne's a fucking
I mean,
retard
as
when it
far
comes
as
to
heroin,
anything.
it's probably like any other drug. You inject it, you smoke it, you snort it, or you stick it up your ass. I don't know. I mean,
you can put any drug under your tongue, and your body will absorb it directly into the stream.
but that's not normally how people would. I see. I just don't know. But it doesn't matter to me how she's ingesting it. I mean, if it's true that she's getting it, that's a concern. And I don't think Victor would do that, though.
He said it was pixie sticks and dip sticks or whatever. The fun dips.
And I really don't think Debbie would do that.
No, Debbie is anti-drug.
Right.
She drinks, that's it.
This is a fucking...
Why would Gigi bring her drugs?
Yeah.
Does Gigi do them?
Gigi has a domestic violence warrant in California. In San Diego County.
Well,
Yeah,
I
does
think...
he do drugs?
Yeah, he does. He was busted. He beat, maybe it was Debbie. He beat up a domestic partner. And I looked all of them fuckers up this morning. I'm so fucking tired of being fucked with. I want some information.
I think the first thing... thing one we have to find out is she... Where is she?
I don't know. I've never been a probie or even involved in law enforcement. I don't know if you can just like look people up on a whim. Just like you can't do that in the medical field. Just at your leisure, just decide to fucking look up whoever the fuck you want. But I mean, if you can, then I guess more power to her. But that should be an ultimate red flag. Lorne being through the justice system through like what, like a decade and a half at this point. Maybe he would have been tipped off by that, maybe not. I don't fucking know, but that seems strange to me.
Is she in California? Is she in Colorado? Is she in Florida? I mean, we don't even know where she is.
Fucking Barca fucking Lona. What the It sounds like baloney. Maybe it's a joke.
I mean, I'm going to be fucking pissed if I
Tickle?
find out that she's not even in Florida. That's like fucking...
There's a Barcelona, California. There's a Barcelona in California. I know that. I've been through that.
Is there really?
Yeah, I went through it when I drove truck for Snyder.
Huh.
In fact, I'm almost certain you can't abuse your powers like that and just look up anybody who... Because I could look up George Clooney. All I got to do is go, be a probation officer and be like, all right, what's George Clooney been up to lately? Fucking Brad Pitt or some shit. Lorne's not cute. He's fucking clueless. But sometimes you get so close to the truth. He knows the right questions to ask and where to look and start digging, but he just never quite arrives. I don't... I don't know how he always manages to just fuck himself out of the truth.
Oh,
That's
it's a
what
process? No.
Yeah,
it's
and
not. No, there's not.
Uncle Clayton, Roy, and Bob. Well, Barcelona too.
There's no Barcelona, California.
Yeah, there is.
I just looked it up and it says it's a soccer club or something.
It's not a location.
There's a Barcelona, California.
No, there's not. There's a Barcelona, South
Uncle
Carolina.
Clayton, Roy, and Paul used to talk about it all the time too. Clayton lived out there for 25 years. Roy lived out there for like 10 or 11 years. Paul lived out there for like 10 or 11 years.
Oh, yeah? Try 40 years, Lorne. No Barcelona, California.
Well, that's
I
not...
told my Atlas I'm not going to find the Barcelona, California.
Yes, I will bet you.
Hey, I won't pull out my cup.
I'll bet you, Lorne.
If
there is a Barcelona, California, I'm going to help you figure this out, and I'm not going to beat up your little fucking bitch girlfriend.
Well, I don't really think that this is the issue.
Dan, I'm going to fuck her up.
Guys, I don't think that this is the issue, whether or not this...
California, like there is a third nipple on my titty.
Okay, but I really don't think that's the issue that we should be concentrating on, whether or not that there's a Barcelona, California, guys.
Well, if there is, then that's where I need to fucking find her. But there ain't. What do you think we should be focusing on here?
I think we need to be focusing on where Winnie is. That's step one. That's thing one.
If she's going to Barcelona and she doesn't have a passport, then we'll start with the states that she does know about.
Counties, cities and towns.
I mean, this is just fucking...
Well, let me get down.
The funniest shit is, like, Lorne's crippled when it comes to this stuff because he can't just quickly Google shit from his little Palm Pilot from his pocket. He's got the burner phone all the time, and also complete restriction from the internet. I don't know how much that shit gets relaxed as the saga goes on, but it seems like he's pretty much permanently banned until he's released from lifetime probation, which is obviously lifetime. But the fact that he can't give so much leverage to the catfish, and they're always able to outmaneuver him and like confuse him and pull up just non-existent facts that completely just turn the tide of the argument, even when he's right, which is so funny to see him to see him get nailed down and beat up by facts that aren't even true, and for him to just kind of, let that sailboat sail and just say, you know what, all right, I guess I lost that bet. But he's right. This is one of those times where Lorne is not only beat up by somebody else's emotional volatility, so he's got to like handle his own and theirs, but also just like random bullshit that he says. He's got to like talk about getting an atlas when they can just Google it. So shit like that, it makes it so much easier to just continually fuck with him, and warp his idea of reality and like shape his truth that he like operates on. It's wild. It's a wild ride.
Well, he ain't in Barcelona. What the hell was the name of the fucking town they were talking about?
Calabasas.
Barcelona.
Because
ain't no fucking Barcelona in there.
they said that I looked it up, and they said that there's a Barcelona soccer club.
Oh yeah, it's a girls soccer club, by the way, 14 and under.
Calabasas or something.
Yeah, Basel, Bayfield, Bellevue, and much of other bees, but no Barcelona. Sorry, Emma. I could have sworn that Clayton, Roy, and Paul said Barcelona. But
No, he's right. It is Barcelona. It's a 14 and under girls soccer club.
It's Los Angeles County. It's all right. Calabasas. Not Barcelona.
Yeah, it says all the cities and towns. I don't know. Let's fuck it up. Just fucking, I don't know.
¿Qué te pasa, calabaza? ¿Qué esperas si no te encueras?
Some good meal.
That means, what's up, Melon? What are you waiting for that you don't get naked? But it doesn't sound as good in English. It's stupid. It's like buttercup, but if you say it in Spanish, it sounds stupid. It's like, hello, you cup of butter, which is horrible.
Fucking cup of butter.
I'm so mad at your fucking girlfriend, Lorne. I'm shaking. I want to fucking strangle her. I want my fucking money. I want my fucking money, Denny. Lorne, what are you going to do?
Don't know. I'll talk to Debbie.
All right. Well, when you do, let me know how it goes. I'm just stewing. I'm going to have to just get off the phone. I don't know.
Shit don't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Okay, I don't know. What can you, what, have you tried to call Debbie?
No, I've just tried to take a little bit of time to myself. Fucking just to say, what the fuck?
Dan?
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know what to think of all this.
Are you sure you don't have anything to do with it?
I certainly don't have anything to do with it. I mean, are you joking?
No. I'm tripping. Okay. I don't know. I mean, have you talked to Debbie? I know you guys...
No, because Debbie is pissed at me for defending Lorne.
Do you think she'll talk to you? Because I don't know how... she seems to have this thing with Lorne where she loves him, but she, like, it's love-hate thing. I don't know how honest she'll be.
Dan, did Debbie give you a blowjob?
Wait a minute.
That's what Winnie said. Did Debbie give you a blowjob? That's what Winnie said. Winnie said that's why you and Emma were broken up. How didn't you know that you and Emma were broken up?
Why would she? Why would you guys talk about that?
Oh, because when he said that Emma loves me, that's no. Emma's in love with Dan. When are you trying to call me?
All right, I'm just gonna hang up. Fuck this. Bye, Lorne.
Hello.
Hey, baby. How's it going?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure shit out.
I got something for you to figure out. It's my Rubik's Cube between my legs. I have like 40 or 50 bucks. A Greyhound will be about $30 more than that. Are you going to be home today?
Say what?
Are you going to be home?
Why? Where are you?
I am an $80 and 7.5 hour bus ride away from the bottom part of Maine.
From where?
From Florida, dumb twat hole. Punta Gordy.
Speaking of your river, how far away?
That's the city I'm in Florida, you dunce, you fucking sexy pussy licker.
How is that only a 7.5 hour bus ride?
I don't know, that's what...
My car takes about a day and a half.
Well, it's a day and a half, or I don't know it. I need money. Dan won't send me any. I just need to make sure I'm not sick before I get up there. And then when I get up there, I'm going to enter a rehab program.
Where are you at now?
I don't know. Where are you at?
Where are you at?
I'm getting my stuff ready to leave. I'm going to check a more accurate thing because I said, hey, Google, and then I asked it how long it would take to get to Maine. I'm going to, try to get a ticket. I'm horny, and nobody is going to tell me what to do anymore. I'm going to go share my pussy with you.
Where are you at?
I'm at the hospital. I told you, I'm getting my shit, yo. God.
So you can just leave the hospital like that?
Yeah, I'm fucking gonna discharge myself. Nobody can keep me against my will. I am alert and oriented to time, place, person, and surroundings. My stupid friend abandoned me. So now I gotta put everything in my own backpack and sort through all the stuff. And I'm stealing these towels too.
You're selling towels too?
Well, I have to have something to sell. And I'm taking these sheets.
You need to stay right there and relax. Discharge yourself from the hospital.
I already did. I went out there and I told them I'm okay. They made me sign an against medical advice AMA discharge waiver, which I did. And they said they wanted to keep me for observation. But I am ambulatory. I am able to communicate. And I'm fine. Okay?
No, not okay. Shit's fucked up.
Well, you know what's fucked up? Is this stupid law. Because if I wasn't on probation, then I wouldn't have had to drink the barium inside of the glow sticks to get off of probation for the sympathy clause.
Jesus.
You know, that lawyer Dan hired's pretty fucking good. I'm off, baby. I ain't a felon, and now I'm gonna be licking your balls.
Shit don't make sense with me.
Okay, bye.
Alright, that's the end of that call. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. I knew it was going to be a short one. I'm sorry. We only got through one call. That was 3419 Violent Mechs of Vengeance. So next time we start, we will be going to March 5th. Going to advance a whole day. Should be fun. Y'all be good. See y'all in the next couple of days. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. I'm just kind of crashing out right now. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. See you next time.